According to the Center for Disease Control, it is estimated that at least 980,000 people in the United States are currently addicted to heroin and other opiates such as Oxycontin, morphine, and hydrocodone. At least 700,000 of those who are addicted are not currently receiving treatment. I myself have struggled with addiction since the age of 13. When I reached my 20s, opiates had become my drug of choice. After about 4 years of battling the ups and downs of opiate abuse, I sought treatment, and I chose to commit myself to a methadone maintenance program. When I first decided to seek help, I, like most people, was completely unfamiliar with methadone and the benefits of a maintenance program. Many who are familiar with methadone have oftentimes been misinformed or have a negative opinion of it because of the incorrect information they've been given. So what is methadone? Used successfully for over 40 years, methadone is a medication used for long-term opiate addiction maintenance programs that are only available from certified clinics and pharmacies. Methadone was designed to occupy the opiate receptors in the brain in order to eliminate withdrawal symptoms and their desire to use. Although methadone is derived from the same plant as opiates, it's manufactured so that it does not give off a high. Not only does it curb cravings and withdrawal symptoms, it blocks the opiate receptors in the brain, so even if the patient attempts to use opiates, they will not be successful in getting high. Methadone clinics are heavily regulated by the DEA. They also have strict federal and state regulations that they must abide by. Many certifications and licenses must be obtained and maintained on a yearly basis in order to remain operational. So who can seek help at a methadone clinic? For admission into a clinic, federal standards require that there must be a 1-year minimum addiction to opiates and current evidence of abuse, usually obtained by a drug test. The clinic that I am familiar with asks that the patient not use for the previous 24 to 48 hours and be in withdrawal on the day of admission. The clinic starts every patient out at the same dose. Every day they are asked how they are feeling and what symptoms, if any, they might have. This helps the nurse to decide how much they will increase the patient's dose. The patient will continue to gradually increase their dose until they reach a point they feel stable at. The choice to attend maintenance programs is a huge commitment. It takes dedication and a lot of hard work. In the beginning, the clinic must be attended on a daily basis to receive the medication. Methadone excretes itself so slowly that it only needs to be taken once a day, preferably in the morning. The dose of methadone will ease the withdrawal symptoms and cravings for 24 to 36 hours. As trust is gained over time with clean UAs and attending counseling, takeouts are gradually earned. Takeouts are a privilege where a certain amount of doses get to be picked up during the week so that daily attendance is no longer required. Counseling is also required as part of the program. The purpose of counseling is to work hand in hand with the medication to deal with the issues of addiction and learning to maintain a healthier lifestyle. Methadone does not cause euphoria or intoxication when administered correctly. This allows the individual to work and participate normally in society. However, alcohol and benzodiazepines, such as Xanax, are very dangerous to mix with methadone and can cause overdose. Though there are many benefits to methadone, the medication does not come without side effects. Some people experience more or less than others, but the most common side effects are excessive sweating, increased sugar cravings, heavy sleeping, and heat sensitivity. Many of these side effects are manageable and can be treated with over-the-counter vitamins and supplements. Methadone maintenance programs are very successful as long as the patient stays committed to the program. It is not the type of medication that can be taken on and off. The withdrawal from methadone is actually much more severe and lasts much longer than the withdrawal from the opiates themselves. A patient cannot just decide that they no longer want to take the medication and stop taking it immediately. There is a medically supervised process in which patients who are ready to get off methadone follow in order to avoid severe withdrawal and achieve the most success in the future. Depending on the dose of the patient, it can take up to several years to comfortably wean off the medication. Maintenance programs are also not like traditional rehabs or detox centers in that you don't have a set date or amount of time that you will be in the program. It is based on each patient's individual needs. Each patient decides how long they may need the medication. I have met some people that have been on methadone for over 25 years and plan to stay on it for the rest of their lives. I have also met people who are on it for 2 to 3 years and successfully weaned off and continue living a sober life. So each person has their own unique experience with the program, and their success lies in their own hands. Relapse after treatment for opiate addiction is very common, especially because these drugs are legal and being liberally prescribed. Methadone clinics are a great option because the patient can stay as long as necessary, and it is much more affordable than other available options. A report by the National Institute of Health estimated the financial cost of untreated opiate addiction is about $20 billion per year. Financial costs, combined with the social costs of destroyed families, destabilized communities, increased crime rates, and ever-increasing healthcare costs, mean that opiate addiction is a major problem, not just for the affected individual, but for society as well. I have been on methadone for about 5 years now, and am currently in the process of weaning off. If it wasn't for seeking help at a methadone clinic, I am positive my life wouldn't be where it is today. Thank you.